So, I would like to take this time to reflect and to memorize a good friend that is going to be going away. And that is the Best Buy Gamers Club Unlocked program. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with the Best Buy Gamers Club Unlocked program, it was something that was introduced a few years ago to where you paid a small annual fee, and I believe it was $30 initially. Um, and then you had the opportunity of getting 20% off all new games, and I think maybe 30% off used games for that entire year. Now, when this was originally introduced, I immediately jumped on because for 30 bucks, you pretty much it pays for itself after you've bought, you know, two or three games. So let's say you buy a brand new WWE 2K15 at $60 at 20% off. That's 12 bucks. So you buy WWE, a Call of Duty, and Assassin's Creed, you save $36. And, right there. So, right, I mean, to me, it was almost no brainer to purchase. And even better yet, the Gamers Club Unlocked worked on, certain, I won't say accessories, but also worked on other items like the amiibos. So if you're a collector of those, that was 20% off. What I also liked was, I mean, if I wanted a collector's edition of a game, I got 20% off. So there were certain games, and I think it was Uncharted 4 that was, I waited till it hit clearance at $30 or $40, and I got 20% off. Street Fighter 5, I was just at a random Best Buy in Macon, and I happened to see it, and it was 20% off. So, every time I saw a new game coming out, I immediately saw to myself 20% off. And it didn't hurt that the website also took the 20% off, except for Black Fridays, which didn't make much sense to me. Now, initially when it came out, I was wondering how Best Buy was uh, adapting to taking 20% off. I did not know if it was something that they were losing money on or if they had worked a deal out with publishers or whatever to be able to take 20% off. I did not know, and I still don't. I'm presuming they took the loss on hopes that people would buy other things. And it worked for me because I am constantly buying things at Best Buy. My Best Buy actually knows me when I walk in. That's how often I go there. Um, so, all in all, did it work out financially? I do not know because I do know on certain occasions one could definitely exploit the program, in particular where they also had a buy two get one free sale. A person could buy three of the same game, brand new, just released, and let's say they sold the other two of the games to people they knew either on Craigslist or on Facebook or at school or whatever at a discount and end up getting their game for free. So, you know, let's say, I bought a game for 60 bucks, got it for 48. I got the other, another game for $48 and I got the third one for free. I've only spent 96 bucks plus tax, so a little bit about $100. And then I take the other two games, I sell those games for 50 bucks, to friends or colleagues of mine. They're saving $10, and I recoup $100, and I have a game. That's a win-win. So anyway, it's coming to an end. Somebody at Best Buy has decided to end this, and it comes with a great bit of sadness. And I wish it would continue. Um, Obviously, somebody else at Best Buy has decided to create a new logo, which, in my opinion, is incredibly not pleasant to the eye. I have been a big fan of Best Buy since the mid 90s, um, and they've always been one for uh, being consumer friendly and terms of video game prices. Will even lament back to the days of when TIE Fighter came out on the PC, as well as Super Street Fighter for the Super Nintendo. And I remember, especially for the Super Nintendo, a lot of those games were hitting the $70 mark, and I would easily pick up the Best Buy ad, and it would be 65 or 59. So I would definitely run to the nearest Best Buy in Texas to purchase one. And I remember being incredibly excited when Best Buy showed up in Southern California, because I always found that to be the best deal when it came to buying video games. So, anyway, long story short, it's coming to an end, and now I have to wait till my program ends, which is sometime I believe this year, and I cannot renew it. I can still get 20% off for now, but after that, I have to go back to normal, regular price. So, I wanted to ask you guys out there in internet world, YouTube land, video gamers out there, what do you think of Best Buy ending it? Obviously, I'm trying to deal with it in my own way. I personally don't like it. I wish they modified it in some way, shape, or form, or maybe even increase the price. Um, Maybe $40 or $50, but just ending it out altogether, I'm not a huge fan of. But what do you guys think? Did you guys use it or not use it? Let me know. Post it in the comments below. Um, if you like this particular rant on the Best Buy Gamers Club Unlocked leaving, you can hit that like button. Anyway, that's it for me for now. If you want to hear more of my rantings and ravings when it comes to video games, movies, TVs, or whatever comes to mind, you can hit that subscribe button. Anyway, I'm done for now. Peace out, players.